It was supposed to be a simple weekend getaway. My partner and I needed a break from the daily routine, and we thought it would be nice to spend some quality time together. Far away for her to disconnect and then to rent a cabin, but as soon as we arrived, something felt off. The cabin was old and run down, the windows were broken, and the door was barely hanging on its hinges. But we were too tired to care, we just wanted to rest. So we settled in and went to sleep. The next morning, my partner woke up early and decided to go for a hike. I decided to stay behind and catch up on some much-needed rest. But as soon as he left, I started to feel uneasy. The cabin was silent, the only sound was the wind howling through the trees. I tried to shake off the feeling and went back to sleep, but I was awakened by a loud noise coming from outside. I got up and went to the window to investigate. But there was nothing there, just the trees swaying in the wind. I shrugged it off and decided to make some coffee. But as I was filling the pot, I heard something moving in the attic. I froze, my heart racing. I slowly made my way to the attic and opened the door, but there was nothing there. I thought I was just imagining things and decided to just relax and wait for my partner to come back. But the noises persisted, and I started to feel like I was being watched. I tried to ignore it, but the fear was consuming me. As the night fell, my partner still hadn't returned. I tried calling him, but there was no signal. I was alone in a cabin in the middle of nowhere, and I was terrified. I heard a knock on the door, and I thought it was my partner. I opened the door, but there was no one there. I searched the cabin, but it was empty. I was alone, and I knew something was after me. I heard a sound coming from the window. I went to check and saw a figure standing outside, watching me. I screamed. Nobody came to help me. I was trapped, with no way out. I knew I had to do something, so I grabbed a knife and went to the door. I opened it, but there was nobody there. Then I heard the sound of the chainsaw starting up, and I knew it was him. A maniac who had killed before, and now he was coming for me. I tried to run, but he was too fast. He caught up to me, and I felt the cold metal of the chainsaw against my skin. I screamed in pain, but it was too late. The chainsaw murderer took my life, and I knew that my partner would be next. I lay there, feeling the life slipping away from me, and the sound of the chainsaw getting closer and closer until everything went silent. I died alone in a cabin in the woods, a victim of the chainsaw massacre.